Apothecary.
Now here's someone. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
My nose and mouth are covered. Incense. I thought someone was burning shit. Glorious! Those are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you,
It's
sir?
funny that Muck wants to make everyone druid except himself. I've got 2. Okay, first of all, I'm not really into like the shapeshifting stuff that much, but then after experiencing a fight where my fighter got disarmed over and over and over, I was like, this sucks. Let's go for someone that just turns into an animal with claws. And then I made a healer the druid because I liked that they could, with 1 spell slot in a battle, they could moonbeam for 10 turns and do lots of damage where the cleric was not doing nearly as much. So I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And at first I had, what was it? I had Natural Mender, or Circle of the Land. But then we tried the Spore one, and the Spore one gets all those extra temp hit points. Those are pretty sweet, too. So I think Circle of Spores as the support is my favorite one at the moment. What do you got in stock?
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
What? You've got like 10 bottles. Hey, you got some ingredients, I guess.
Be sure to savor.
Just make a team of clerics be holy warriors. I mean, it would be pretty easy to make a full team of druids. Good berries for everyone.
It was, but good armor is hard to find.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
You're scary. Trap disarm kit. Shovel. Oh my god. She's like, you gotta bury somebody?
Whatever you're working on.
Oh no. Oh no, that's a lot of steel watchers. I fought one of them. They were pretty scary.
We've got the tool for the job.
Seems like a lot.
Quick save.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
What's special about today?
Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
Baldur's Gate's my home. I don't need permission to enter.
Special occasion. Worms Rock is closed. Invited guests only.
Quick save. I'm just afraid, like, I've got really high modifiers for this, but I am afraid that it's going to be like a DC 30 or something insane. I'm here to protect Archduke-elect Gortash. That would normally be a great roll. Oh! Nat 20.
How many bodyguards does a man need? Get on then. Last door on the right. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
Really?
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Pleasure to meet you. Can we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash is expecting you.
We shouldn't have any
Please
trouble
make
from the
your
guards.
way to the audience chamber.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Baldurian. Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Okay.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I almost
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Wondering how bad this fight I'm coming up to is gonna be. And if I need to, like, go rest and stuff.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen.
Into the audience hall, sure. After I snoop around.
We'll tell them what happened.
How can I get my tiefling to wear Sylvari cultural armor?
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I mean, if you turn on the no genitals feature and then just wear nothing, you wear leaves. Is that pretty close? Prisons. This is probably where you go if you commit some crimes.
Are they going to arrest us? They throw us in jail.
The people used to respect.
I almost believed you this time.
Now calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way
Hell,
to the
not this
audience
again.
chamber.
Game just saved.
The brain appears.
Mizora!
Its masters. It's acting of its own.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Zariel's Protection. When attacked, she will disappear to the Hells and return after a minute. Cook Darley.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
The broth's babbling. Alright, before I go into the audience hall, what's over here?
Lord Gortash, expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Observe.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
This is a lot of people to fight if I have to fight.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
Says my healer.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
I hope there was a guy, the blacksmith that's been fixing Karlach's engine was supposed to meet us here in Baldur's Gate. I haven't seen him. I hope I didn't miss him. Careful, Karlach. The steel watch will destroy us in one swipe if we attack here. Karlach, can you cast guidance on me so I can convince you?
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry.
Okay, that was weird.
The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course.
Ah!
Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
That was loud. Why is the crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Quick save. I'm not interested in bargaining with you.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know. She's tricked you before.
Only twice.
She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
There's like 200 people in this audience hall. Are they all hearing this? You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Metaphor. Huh. Insight. Examine his body language and expressions. Inspiration. First try!
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Quick save. So, if we're playing the good guy, we either fight this guy now, or we join him to take out the other baddie, then take this one out later. So, I just quick saved. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin, or Ketheric.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
To hells with your pact.
What a shame to refuse the power of a god. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who,
What?
I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the
We have a
hell's-
couple of animals there. The
Let
kid.
this be a warning.
2 kids.
Orin is the spark in a powder keg. We make an alliance, or the city is made ash. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive, even if it means striking a deal with the enemy.
You're on your own, Gortash.
Oh, but I most certainly am not. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I have no interest in this shame of a ceremony.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
All these people watched him just blabber about the parasites and stuff this whole time?
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Imagine if he just cut his head off right now. That'd be kind of funny.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Say nothing. I'm pretty sure that he's got worms in all most of them.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I think you... Unless you just, like, attacked him outright, which you would get murdered by all the steel guards.
The steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
See, I could have attacked him. Let's just assume all these people don't fight, even if it was only the Steel Watch. That would have been insane. 6 Steel Watchers, plus Gortash, maybe even the guy's dad at the same time. I don't know that I could have handled that.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
I can't wait to flatten him.
Not if I get to him first. How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is?
People are mostly fools.
Hard to explain it any other way. Then again, I guess they just want to feel safe by any means necessary. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this, and it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Alright. Okay, so, chat, I am going to quick save here. And next time, we'll be going through the camp to see who the imposter among us is.